You're going away. You're leaving. And I'm staying here. And I'm so happy that you're doing that. Or at least you got your priorities straight.
I never asked you to choose.
You never have to.
I'm a ball player. If anybody knows what that means, it should be you.
If basketball is all you care about, why are you boning me? Why don't you bone Dick Vitale?
Baby, I'm sorry.
Don't fucking touch me! Don't fucking touch me!
You can do both of us a real big favor. Just come over to my crib and get your shit. Why would you want to be with somebody you don't trust?
You go. Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Why do I and everyone I love pick people who treat us like we're nothing?
We accept the love we think we deserve.
Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. I think I've always been a hopeless romantic. Like, romantic love in my eyes always had a very high priority over the other types of love. The thought of the security, validation, and comfort that the idea of a single person wanting to be close to you forever evoked in my mind was daydream material for sure. I've experienced love and consequently heartbreak in many different forms. But the loss of romantic love, the abrupt and almost disorienting occurrence, has shaped my mind in some very interesting ways, to say the least. When a person experiences love, their brain produces very high levels of endorphins like oxytocin and dopamine. According to the National Institutes of Health, these chemicals can influence the expression of affiliate behaviors, or in other words, give you feelings of pleasure, satisfaction, happiness, comfort, and social and reproductive motivation. This honeymoon phase can lead people to developing what's called rose-colored glasses, where they see everything in the light of love, and unhappiness and displeasure are found less frequently in life. The subsequent lows following the loss of love not only see the plummeting of these happy chemicals, but also the rise of the stress hormone cortisol. This can send individuals into a fight or flight type reaction and even induce physical symptoms like nausea, headache, anxiety, and even weight gain. Which means heartbreak not only can make you feel actual physical pain, but it can also make you gain weight. And in the most extreme cases, this flood of cortisol to the system can interrupt the heart's natural rhythm and lead to what is essentially a heart attack. Naturally, the body reacts to sources of high stress with fear, aversion, and ultimately just trying to stay as far away from that thing as possible and make sure that you never feel that sensation again, if possible. Kind of the same way that you never really viewed fire with the same amount of wonder once you felt what it was like to be burned by it. So what happens when you prioritize romantic love over all other forms of love while simultaneously associating it with fear and stress? Well, the world becomes a very scary place and eventually a very lonely one. Believing that one's own worth can be affected positively or negatively by the love, adoration, or attention of another can open a dangerous path where everyone in the world is charged with validating and affirming you, and when inevitably they don't because like not their job, it just reinstills in you those negative beliefs that heartbreak planted in you in the first place. After having your heart broken, you find resonant frequencies of heartbreak everywhere, and it finds you. It is love that asks, that seeks, that knocks, that finds, and is faithful to what it finds. So how do you break the cycle? Undeniably, discovery is the first step. Examining oneself and the shape of one's own soul with a forgiving and yet analytical eye. One of the most impactful ways that heartbreak has changed my view of the world is by changing what love looks like to me. I was the girl that neglected self to prioritize their partner, pedestalized and deified my partner, and was motivated widely just by their perception of me. I lost money, opportunity, friends, sleep, progress, self-respect, girl, you name it. Loss and sacrifice to me were parts of love. I mean, they were almost even key parts of the love process. It seemed like romantic love was something that took from you and was never really able to fill that space back up. It wasn't until I looked within and truly wondered, like, if a chunk has been taken out of me, from where was it taken? Does that mean that I was whole to begin with and then in the search of something more lost a part of myself? And furthermore, what does a love that replenishes look like? If I was being honest with myself, all I wanted was restoration. I no longer cared to find something that paired well with my soul, but only to examine and rebalance. In reality, it took painful and repeated rejection for me to face myself, choose myself intentionally, and be faithful to whatever version of myself I found in whatever state I was in. Thus allowing myself unrelenting freedom and freeing everybody else in the world from the shackles of my love and expectations. True love cannot be found where it does not exist, nor can it be denied where it does. I have felt undeniable, unreasonable love, but the ability to experience that love was not gifted to me by my partner. The capacity to experience a deep-rooted, all-consuming love was always within me, even all alone, even unrequited. The love was within me. It's always been mine to claim. What I was really looking for was inspiration, someone to evoke that feeling within me. On my self-love journey, I am learning to become my own inspiration. Wholeness, peace, truth, creativity, joy, unadulterated love, alignment with my highest self. This is my inspiration. There is no limit to what you can feel and experience when you get your light straight from the source. We are infinite beings, energy conductors in an energetic universe, and every single frequency is within our realm of influence. Infinite rose-colored glasses glitch unlocked.